There is a bond between man and the horse that transcends words. It was created long, long ago in lost moments at the very dawn of time. How it came about, no one is certain. But we have never forgotten this mystical connection. The Arabs believe this bond was ordained by God, and their legends tell of its very beginning. When God wished to create the horse, he said to the south wind, "I shall create from thee
a new being. I will make him good fortune for my followers, humiliation to my enemies, and protection for the obedient."
God condensed the wind and made from it a horse. Then he said to it,
"I name thee horse, and I make thee Arabian. I have bound blessings to thy forelock, and bounty reposes upon thy back, and glory will be with thee wherever thee may be. Thy companions will feel compassion for thee. I make thee to fly without wings."
Although its origins may be clouded in time, the Arabian horse has always been precious to man. Fine purebred Arabian horses are as valuable today as they were in the times of the pharaohs of Egypt thousands of years ago. Man has continually expressed love and admiration for the Arabian horse through centuries of art and literature. Depicted in countless books, paintings, sculptures, even movies, the images are consistent and true, a breathtaking vision of the unmistakable beauty and quality of the Arabian horse. Her eyes are far-seeing. They search the desert for my enemies. Dark and large, they sweep the night, curb its mysteries, and guide me safely home. In her eyes, I see her heart, the wisdom of her purity and her strength. Her head is carved and fine, her neck like the gazelle, arched and slender. Her ears are perfect shells, listening to the darkness. Her tail is a flag, a fountain. Arched, it marks her courage. Held high, it symbols her pride. God, make me worthy of my mare. The Arabian is ever present in the annals of history. They are depicted on the walls of Egyptian tombs, carrying their masters into the field for sport or battle. The great Islamic conquest, which swept 2/3 of the known world, was accomplished on their backs. Immortalized in paintings and bronzes, they have served as the favorite mounts of generals and kings, and been decorated by queens. Galloping through time, the Arabian has continued to capture our hearts and imaginations right into the dawn of the 21st century. What has made this horse so special? Its beauty is legendary, but history has shown that many beautiful things fade into the shadows of obscurity. Why has the Arabian horse endured? Perhaps it is because there is much more to the Arabian horse than mere beauty. In the 9th century AD, the celebrated Arab poet Al-Mutanabbi wrote, "Fine steeds, like true friends, are few, even if to the eye of the inexperienced they are many. If you have seen nothing but the beauty of their markings and limbs, their true beauty is hidden from you." Historical descriptions of the Arabian horse emphasize the extraordinary characteristics of this breed. They speak of intelligence, loyalty, and stamina. And the courage of the Arabian horse is unrivaled. The mighty Pharaoh Ramses II, while chastising his troops for deserting him on the field of battle, has this to say of his Arabian horses.
"What will the whole world say when it is known that you left your king, alone with none to second him. That not a prince, not a charioteer, not a bowman was here to join his hand with mine. I fought alone. Alone I overthrew millions. It was only my good horses who obeyed my hand when I found myself alone in the midst of the foe. Verily, they shall henceforth eat their corn before me daily in my royal palace. They alone were with me in the hour of danger.
What are the characteristics that make this breed distinct? Perhaps most easily identifiable is the shape of their head, reflecting beauty as well as utility in the slightly dished shape, allowing the air taken in to cool as it is inhaled. Their nostrils are wide and flaring, enabling them to drink the wind, contributing to their excellent performance in endurance and racing. Their dark eyes are large, prominent, and spaced far apart, allowing a wide range of vision to warn their masters of danger. Their broad forehead creates space for a relatively large brain, and Arabians are known to be highly intelligent, curious animals. Arabian horses also have a unique skeletal conformation, with fewer ribs in the lumbar vertebrae and tail vertebrae than other horse breeds. This accounts for the short, strong back and beautiful tail carriage of the Arabian horse. Their ribs are well sprung and their chest broad, allowing for greater lung capacity. All of these characteristics allowed the Arabian horse to thrive in a harsh desert environment and contribute even today to their genetic strength. Seidel said in 1933, "The conformation of the purebred Arab makes him an especially useful horse for riding purposes. Relatively long withers, short back, and huge croup combine to meet in an extraordinary way the rider's wishes." Because of these unique physical characteristics, the Arabian horse has proven to be the most versatile of mounts. From parade horses, endurance horses, working ranch horses, to show horses supreme, they excel in many activities. Arabian horse shows today demonstrate the multiple disciplines in which they are ridden, including English, Western, native costume, hunter, and dressage. But while its beauty, conformation, strength, and versatility make the Arabian unique among horses, its character is perhaps its greatest attribute. Arabian horses express great sensitivity and concern for the humans around them. They seem attuned to our most subtle emotions. Even explosive young stallions have been known to stand quietly when approached by young children. Persons with disabilities are carried with pride and dignity on the back of an Arabian. The Europeans described the Arabian as having heart, but the Arabs defined it as nobility and credited their horses with a moral understanding of right and wrong, making them the ultimate loyal companion. Lady Ritson wrote in the 1930s, "I am sure that for the person who wants to know the real joy of keeping a horse as a pet and a friend, there is nothing in the world to equal an Arab. He will love you as a dog does. He will let you groom him in an unorthodox way. He will wait for you while you post a letter or pull down a branch of honeysuckle. He is never clumsy, never stupid. He will come to your whistle and caress your cheeks with his lips as softly as a child." To preserve and maintain the wonderful characteristics of the Arabian horse is a special trust handed down from centuries of devoted breeders. And such is the continuing dream of today's best Arabian horse breeders, to be a part of this long and treasured history, this creation of perfection.
I think there are very few people who aren't moved by the sight of an Arab horse in all its splendour. The nobility of their spirit is unquenchable. Once you feel that nuzzle on your shoulder, and curiosity and this need to communicate. And that's what I meant about that wonderful spirit, nobility of spirit they have. I find that so touching.
In the end, when the tales of war and glory shared in the tents of evening have faded, we still long for those bonds which have no words, the delicate threads which tie us tenderly and mysteriously to the horse and our collective past. And for many of us, the glories of history and the mystery of life are reflected in the noble eyes of the Arabian horse.